these polishes are amazing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know, and it's May. And I want to show you my 5 favorite May polishes. Let's check them out. So I have my hand here prepared with my peel off base coat, and we're going to start with the pinky and work our way over with my 5th favorite, 4th favorite, 3rd favorite, 2nd favorite, and 1st, my favorite of all favorites. Let's have a look. So for my number 5, it is Colores de Carol. I got this one in a rainbow collection. These are all reflective glitters. This one is called Firefox. Now I am going to paint all of these on here, and I will do the 2nd coat off camera. But look how beautiful this one is, even in just the one. It is so saturated and so juicy, and of course that sparkle. I know you can't see it as well as you would if there was the light shining on it, but it's still a sparkle and it's still beautiful. Number 4 is from Alchemy Lacquer. It is called Luminary, and this one's a solar, and that means it changes color in UV, which I'm gonna show you. Alchemy does make a few different UV polishes, and I am truly obsessed with them. They are gorgeous, and I prefer them over thermals even, just because I like that when I go outside with a UV polish, that's when it usually changes color, and the more UV you're being exposed to, the more radiant that color change is. So it's so much fun in the summertime. I will show you the color change after we get both coats on though, because this one's a little bit sparse on the first coat. So here's my number 3. I don't know if you can see this label. It's very shiny. It's from Nothing Basic. This one's a magnetic. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this right, but it seems like it's called Groud Beetle? Groud Beetle? What is that? Please let me know. So for the purposes of this demonstration, I am gonna do your typical cat eye magnetization, but I do just want to mention that that is not my favorite style of magnetization. For me, I really prefer the glass bead because it's so cool. But I'm gonna hold this magnet here for about 30 seconds, so this has a little bit of time to dry. It's important that you hold the magnet while it dries to help with the dispersion, and then I will instantly stick it in the nail dryer to go ahead and help set that in, and then I will do the same thing when I do the 2nd coat. While regular nail polish, you can't completely stop dispersion, you can certainly reduce it by getting those particles dried as quickly as possible. But let's have a quick look at how it's looking on the first coat. Oh yes, that is a beauty. I love that base is like this greeny bluey, and then it's got this pink to orange shifty magnetic pull. This is the type of polish that has so much going on that when you magnetize it, every direction you're looking at it gives you something else. And that's one of the things that I love about the glass bead magnetization, as well as the abstract bead magnetization that gives you that water effect. That's also a really cool one when you use a polish like this. My number 2 is from Lurid Lacquer. I really like this formula. I have a few of their polishes in this formula, and I'm obsessed, and you're about to see why. This one is called Best Friends Forever. All right, look at this. So it is a flaky bomb. It is chock full of flakes in a clear base and reflective glitter. It's not just flakes. So it's like this green base with these pink flakes, and then packed with this silver reflective glitter. It's nothing but dazzle. Like, you can't even really see how beautiful this is with all of the radiance that's glistening off of here. This is a stunner. It's basically a diamond on the nail. Let me know if you agree. And then my number one is actually new to my collection. This one is from Hit the Bottle. It's also a magnetic. This one is called Sweet Parakeet. Now I will also magnetize this one in the standard cat eye for simplicity, but same situation. I do prefer those other magnetic styles. However, this is such a gorgeous polish that it's gonna look beautiful either way. I am gonna give this a moment and then we will have a quick look at it. Once we get done looking at this one, I will dry them all, do their second coat, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like at the end. So here is this one coat with the cat eye magnetization. So it has this darker blue-green base, similar to that other one, but different. And then it also has that pinky orangey magnetic pull, but I think they are different enough that they're not interchangeable, like they're not dupes of each other, but they both give this springtime May vibe. And the magnetic pigment kind of just reminds me of flowers. So the whole thing, while not necessarily in a floral magnetization, though you can, it gives me April showers brings May flowers. I will be right back with the second coats finished. Okay, so now we need to use the Maniology Aqua Topper to go over these magnetic polishes. We want to protect those from a final top coat. If we were to go right on here with a final top coat, it would melt the top layer of this magnetic pigment, which would then cause it to disperse more. But if we use a protective water-based top coat first, then it keeps that melting from happening. This Aqua Topper is actually great for all kinds of nail art, not just magnetics. It's designed for stamping, but you can use it for transfer foils, for hand painted art, for water decals, whatever you want to protect. Just put a layer of that on there first and it will. I'm gonna tell you though, it takes a little bit longer to dry, so I'm gonna stick these back in the dryer. I'm gonna dry them and then I'm gonna top coat everything and I will come back and show you. But I did want to tell you that this one, the Alchemy Lacquer Solar, it does not need a top coat because it's a matte, and matte polishes don't have to be top coated. Just be respectful towards them, give them a little bit of patience so that they can fully dry on their own and they'll be just fine. So like this one, it is okay to touch and it hasn't been top coated. Just be mindful of that. Okay, they've all had their top coat. They're all dry. I actually ended up doing a second coat of top coat on this one just because those flakes are pretty chunky and I could feel them, which I personally don't mind, but I know a lot of people do. And so I wanted to double top coat it, which is what I would recommend that anybody else who doesn't like feeling the texture does do. And so now it just feels smooth. Let's examine though. So look how juicy this one looks. I did use the Seche Vive top coat. You know, it's my favorite, but that is such a beautiful green. It's the grassy green, but it's also a rich emerald green, and it's so sparkly, which is perfect for this month. I believe the birthstone of the month is emerald anyway. And then here is our solar. It is this lighter limey green, very gardeny, very floral, very soft. But let's look at the UV. I've got this little light and we're gonna point it at it. You can't see yet, that just kind of makes it look white, but I'm just gonna give it, you know, the 20 seconds that this automatically does, and then we'll have a little peek-see. Look at that, red, beautiful. Look, you can see the UV didn't get all the way over here, but yeah, see how much fun that is? And I sometimes like to use that for nail art, and so sometimes just aspects of my reverse stamping will be color changing, and look, because it's no longer being exposed to the UV, it is just changing itself right back to that beautiful green. And then even when it's not color changing, that shimmer is still under there. So those are just really fun polishes. Now let's look at this here magnetic one. As you can see, our pigment has stayed pretty well, That's because of the efforts that I take to try and keep it in place. But just look at the sparkle in that, and then that color shift. It's so shiny and it's so stunning. That's the reason I love that polish. Now, this guy, you know, I am going to be obsessed with this one for the same reasons that I mentioned earlier. Look at that shimmer. Look at that sparkle. Look at that color shift. It's as if there's a grassy green garden full of flowers, but then the sunrise is coming up and the sky is pink and orange and it's getting brighter out. That's the vibe. Like, did you picture it? That's exactly the vibe of this nail polish. So of course I'm obsessed with it. And last but not least, the thumb with this deep, rich pigment. It looks forever. It looks eternal. It looks like that polish goes on and on and on. And that green to blue shimmer shift is gorgeous and jewel-like. And then it has this vibrant pink to orange cat eye scratching across the night sky, almost as if that is a comet trail, and it is sparkling. It's so beautiful. I really do love it, and I recommend if you have any of these polishes, you absolutely try them out, and you try out the different magnetic techniques to see the different kinds of effects that you can get. These polishes are amazing. Let me know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which one is your favorite?